Hi friends! I'm going to try something new and do a video this way, like a real professional, because I'm always looking to improve. I'm back in the kitchen, quarantine kitchen part 4. I'm making another ice cream, just further torturing myself because 1, it's scary and hard, and 2, it's fattening. But we're gonna do it. Mint chocolate chip / Oreo. It's happening. Oh, balls. I just realized I didn't freeze my freezy bowl. Rookie mistake. So, even though I did my hair today and was like, I'm gonna be together and I'm gonna film a real video, the universe had other plans. So, we're on hold. I'm gonna freeze my freezy bowl and we're gonna try again. Okay friends, let's try this again. I froze my freezy bowl yesterday, so we can continue actually making the mint chocolate chip / Oreo ice cream bonanza. So let's get our station set up and our first ingredients and get going. Okay, so I set up my station with the first couple of steps of what we need to do. I'm combining 2 recipes because the recipe from my instruction manual called for 2 cups of fresh packed mint leaves. I'm sorry we're in the middle of a pandemic here, but I couldn't find that much mint. So I opted for mint extract, and so I'm going to use a recipe online that uses mint extract and combine the 2. So this is our first setup, okay? Okay, so step 1 is going to be 2 cups of heavy cream, 2 cups of whole milk, 1.5 teaspoons right here of vanilla, 1/2 cup of sugar, and a pinch of salt. We're going to put that in a saucepan. The next step is going to be our egg yolks. So I just got everything ready because this tends to go faster than I feel like I want it to, and I just wanted to feel like I was in control of something. So here we go. Okay, I moved everything over here so that we can get going. This is the heavy cream. It says to set it to medium-low heat. So that's what I did. Here's our milk. Our 1/2 cup sugar goes in here. Vanilla. And a pinch of salt. So we'll heat this up. We don't want to bring it to a boil. We want it to come just to a boil. So we don't want to scald the milk. We just want to make sure that it's really warmed up. More of this. Our next step, while our milk and cream is heating with the sugar, is to combine our 5 egg yolks, 1 broke, with the other half of the sugar. So this is another 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. And it says to mix it with a hand mixer until it's like a light yellow and it's all combined. And then eventually we're going to combine this with the cream and milk, but that's the part that makes me nervous. So I'm going to mix this up and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is not done yet, but it's supposed to be pale and thick. And I bet we're almost there, but not quite. I'm going to say we're there. So the part where I need to mix the hot cream with the raw yolks is the scary part. And last time, if you saw me make ice cream, I was a hot mess about it. So this is to mix 1/3 of the cream mixture into the egg yolks with a whisk to temper the eggs. Careful not to scramble them. And then to put the egg yolk mixture back in with the rest of the cream. So here we go. I guess it's now or never. I also just have to show you how thick and beautiful the egg yolks became, just like it said it was going to. Look! Did you see that thick, beautiful ribbon of egg yolk? Well, egg yolk and sugar. There's nothing better, is there? I am not going to be able to hold this and whisk and introduce the heat. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to tell you how it goes. Pray for me. It's pretty frothy and foamy, but it's a light yellow now. The eggs are not scrambled. It's thinned out. Everything is incorporated. So now we're going to pour this mixture into the saucepan with the rest of the cream. And if you'll recall last time, this in the saucepan went very fast. It's just supposed to thicken up, and then we'll put it back through the mesh strainer. So here we go. It smells great. I'm quite pleased. The baby's pleased too. He's clapping for my success. I think we're there. It's coating my spoon. I don't want to take it too far over. I've kept my heat at low as opposed to medium low just because I know that I think my burner is very, very warm. So I can tell that this is thick. Looks good for coating my spoon. So we're gonna take this over to the island, and I'm gonna put it through the strainer into the bowl, and that's our base. Yay, guys! Things are going so well. Guys, look at what a big success this was this time. Remember last time how this was like full? I only have a little bit, and this is why we strain. So there's our beautiful, beautiful base. Hold on. Let me get rid of this strainer because it's casting a shadow. Look at that. If I can just tell you how great this smells, like you can really smell the vanilla. Like at this point, I would say that this is a vanilla base. So this is our base. No mint, no chips, no Oreos yet. It smells so good, and I just like want to put my whole face in it and drink this. Is this creme anglaise? I feel like it is. So this has to chill. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to put it in the fridge for a few hours to get this cold so we can put it in the ice cream machine. I'll see you guys soon. I tried it. I licked the spoon. I can't help myself. It's heavenly. It's pretty sweet, but that's how you want it, right? And you can, like, the vanilla is pure. I can't wait. I cannot wait to eat this. I would eat this just as is. It's heavenly. I'm not even kidding you. It's so smooth, so vanilla-y, so creamy. It's a dream. It's a dream come true. Okay, it's time to pull our base out of the fridge. We're going to add our mint because we are using a hybrid of recipes. The recipe that came with my ice cream maker says to use 2 cups of packed mint leaves. It's a pandemic, so that's not going to happen. So we're going to use mint extract. And I found a recipe online that said to use mint extract, obviously. So I have like an appropriate measurement because it has the same ratios as my recipe. And it said to add the mint after the custard had cooled and before it goes in the machine. So we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. So now I'm second guessing because the recipe I found online says to use 1.5 teaspoons of mint extract. 1.5 seems like a lot because that's the amount of vanilla I used. And something tells me that this mint is going to be strong. So when I read the box of my mint extract, it says add half teaspoon extract to 4 cups vanilla ice cream base. That's what we're working with, so I'm thinking I'm definitely not going to use 1.5. I'm going to start with half, then I'll probably try it. And then we'll see if we need more mint. I'm going to err on the side of like being conservative with the mint. Because you can always add more. You cannot take it out. Wise words. Okay, so we added the mint. I'm just going to, oh, look at how thick that is. Yes, I'm into it. Just going to try to stir to incorporate the mint. then I am going to try it just to see how minty we are. And then after that, oh, it smells minty. Very, very minty. Then I'm going to add some food coloring because I know that it doesn't need to be green, but I just feel like aesthetically, I want it to be. So that's what we're going to do. I regret my decision to doubt Epicurious. Their recipe said 1.5 teaspoons. They were right. So I feel like I have an appropriate amount of mint. Now we're going to color it. We're going to get that nice, like, soft green going so that when we look at it, you know what you're eating. Because something in society tells us that mint needs to be green. Alrighty, so I put 3 drops of blue food coloring and so far 10 drops of yellow to see what kind of green we're going to get. That's very blue. We're going to need way more yellow. Oh, Lord. Yikes. No. Alright. I'm going to mess with this and hopefully I didn't just wreck my whole life. I overcommitted on the food coloring. There's no soft green here. I created like Nickelodeon slime or like Alphaba from Wicked's face. This is not what I wanted. So this is where we're at. So now I'm gonna put this in the ice cream machine. It's together. I got my pieces here. I remember how to put it together correctly. So I'm just gonna pour this horrible green mixture into here, and we're going to turn it on. Yeah, this doesn't make me happy. I'm sad now. Okay, we're together. Here we go. We're going to turn it on, set the timer for 15, and check back. My guess is this is going to breach the walls. It's very green. Here we go. Woohoo! Ice cream, here we come. I'm really not happy with the color, but it tastes good. And that's what's important, at least this first time, and constant vigilance for self-improvement. It'll give me a reason for next time to do better. So, better luck next time. But, that's where we're at. Not happy with the color, but hopeful that the rest will turn out delicious. So it's been just shy of 20 minutes, and we have a beautifully thick, horrifically green ice cream. It's tough to see with the lid on. I'll take it off in a minute. But the next thing is to add our Oreos. I decided I'm not going to add chocolate chips. I'm just going to add Oreos. I crushed up about 20 Oreo thins in this Ziploc bag, and I'm going to add them to the base. I'm going to turn the machine on to have it mix just for a minute till it's fully mixed, and then I'm going to put it in its container. So the harder that it gets because it's frozen, the thicker it's getting and it's breaching the walls. It tastes great. So green. And then now lots of Oreos. So I'm going to move this to the container that it's going to stay in. I'm going to try not to eat it all right now. I did better than I expected to, filling it in its container. It looks so good! Okay, so I'm going to put the lid on this. This has to go in the freezer for several hours. It is like pretty thick and smooth. You can smell the mint, smell the Oreos. You can tell what it is. I'd say this is a master success, despite the fact that it looks like the Grinch barfed right here. Here she is. Okay, so when I scooped it, it's still kind of mushy. It's solid enough to eat it as ice cream, but it really takes, like, tomorrow it'll be perfect. But he couldn't wait. He needed to have it tonight. So, this is his lovely, lovely Mint Oreo ice cream. It tastes like a dream. So minty, so smooth. Yes.